Good evening sa lahat ng mga nanonood sa ating ngayong gabi. Live na live natin makakasama ang nag-iisang Maki. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Starbuzz Live.
Thank you so much.
Yes, welcome. And of course, welcome to Singapore, Maki. Gusto mong batiin ang ating mga nanonood sa atin?
Hello po, this is Maki, an OPM singer all the way from the Philippines. Thank you so much for the warm welcome here in Singapore. Salamat po.
Wow! Siyempre, the other day, nagkita nga tayo for your sa pagpunta mo dito, no?
Yes.
Pero ang una kong napansin talaga sa'yo, ang kuko mo. Ang napakaganda mong kuko.
Thank you.
Diba? Kasi nga, not all men wear this kind of nails. What is so important? What is so special about this? Meron bang kwento yung mga yan?
Yes, of course. Actually, everything is intentional when it comes to my fashion, when it comes to the things that I put out, especially when I express myself through my clothes. I actually remember my first audition sa harap nila Sir Roxy.
Anong kwan yun? Anong show yun?
Ano siya, hindi, as in harap-harapan.
Okay.
So parang I'm trying to like
introduce yourself.
Yeah, introduce myself as an artist. Tapos one thing na pinakauna nilang na-notice is yung nails ko.
Wow.
All the way yun from, ano pa yun, 2022? 2022.
Right.
So parang napansin nila, may nails ako, may ganyan. So the story about my nails is that, siguro ever since talaga, I've always known na mas artistic side ako rather than being practical and being super clean. Kasi parang dati meron talaga, pag sa school, syempre kailangan super prim and proper ka, ganyan. But for some reason, ako talaga, I like to wear clothes that are
Very fashionable talaga.
Weirder than usual. So,
Okay.
mga ganun. So, yeah, yung nails ko...
Tingnan nga ng nails mo.
Ayan,
Oo nga,
siya.
no? Ang dami-dami mga kaartehan.
Design. I actually made it myself.
Wow, really?
Yes.
Ang
Nagpalit
galing.
lang ako sa nail tech ko maglagay-lagay ng coat. Pero
Ang galing.
ako din yung nag-drawing. Siguro
Wow.
dito masasabi ko, pag may nails ako na bago, nagtitis ako about my current song and my next song.
Okay.
So dito at the moment, ito siya.
Wow. Ito siya. Pakita mo naman sa audience natin yung mga kuko. Yan. Okay, sige. Pag-usapan naman natin ang iyong kabataan. Kasi every time na may artist na pumupunta sa atin dito sa Singapore and na-interview ko rin online, pinag-uusapan namin ay yung kabataan.
Childhood.
Saan ka ba lumaki, Maki? And ikaw ba paano yung kabataan mo nun? Like, were you that kind of person who would always like play with on the streets? Or gamer ka ba nun? Ano yung kabataan mo?
Well, first of all, I grew up in QC.
Wow.
Yeah, QC represent.
QC represent.
Lumaki po ako sa QC and I grew up
Wait, sandali. Saan part ng QC yan? If you don't mind me asking.
Farview.
Fairview.
Yeah, yan.
Okay.
We call it Farview because
Kasi
yun
malayo
yung pinaka-far side of QC.
I see. Malapit na ba ito sa Novaliches?
Malapit sa Novaliches,
Okay.
yes. So, I grew up in a house full of siblings. So, I have 6 siblings.
Wow, ang dami niyo pala magkakapatid. Kasi yung
yeah.
napanood ko lang parang dalawa lang ata kayo nun eh.
Hindi,
Yung
sumaya
pumunta si MJ sa bahay niyo. Tama
Oh,
ba?
yeah. Si Hara yung nakita.
Okay.
But I have 6 siblings.
Wow.
And I was really shy growing up. So, I love to play. Siguro yun lang gustong-gusto kong ginagawa.
Play
I love to
what?
play games, video games. Actually, a lot of the things that inspired me to become a singer and to become siguro the fashion that I do is because of my games. So, mahilig ako sa PlayStation, yung Game Boy,
Wow.
mga Pogs, yung mga usual.
Naalala ko pa ang Pogs na mga yan. Meron pa bang Pogs hanggang ngayon?
Yes, meron pa din. Pero maybe siguro nung bata din ako, hindi ko rin gusto ko siya pero hindi ko siya lagi nagagawa. So maybe right now I'm trying to express more myself. Yung mga siguro yung mga nakulangan akong time, mas ngayon ko binabawi. So medyo yung siguro yung look ko and everything that I do is very childlike. Siguro very Little Prince kasi I'm a fan of Little
Prince kasama.
Peter Pan.
Yes, I know that
Mga
also.
ganun.
Little Prince, si Christy Vicentina, favorite nga din niya ang Little
Yeah,
Prince na
favorite
yan,
ni Little
diba?
Prince.
So, nangongolekta ka rin ba ng mga Little Prince na mga
Yes,
items?
I do. Meron. May recently nabigay sa akin ng book, yung parang pop-up. Tapos, meron akong lucky charm that I always bring, yung Little Prince na ganyan lang siya kalit. Pakita ko next time.
Wow. Okay, sige. Pero, so, ibig sabihin, you're not that kind of like a street person, like playing yung mga patintero, mga ganon, or...
Nagaganon din naman ako. It's just that, dati na bata ako, lagi lang ako nasa bahay. Pero, nagawa ko din lahat ng mga games na yun. Sa school, ganyan.
Sige, anong paborito mong game?
Yung Filipino game?
Filipino game?
Ooh, I actually love this topic kasi my next single is medyo may pagkaganon siya.
Wow.
So,
Anong title ng next single mo?
alam na nila yan eh. Meron akong mga clues
Okay.
sa mga rollout namin. So, kasi sila na bahala.
Pero what is it about?
Yung next...
Okay, first of all, ano yung favorite Pinoy
yung-
game mo?
Favorite Pinoy game would be siguro Agawan Base,
Agawan Bay.
tsaka 10-20.
10, 20, 30, mga ganun-ganun.
Yes.
Wow.
Nalaro nyo ba yun?
Oo naman.
Kala ko lumaki ka na dito eh.
Hindi. Ano ba? Pilipinas pa rin ako hanggang many
Sila
years
kayo,
ago.
Tsaka Chinese Garter, yung
Wow.
talon-talon. Yung Mother. Pero never ako
Ano yung
naging...
mother?
Ay, sige naman.
Hindi ko alam yung mother na yan.
Yung mother, yung pag hindi kaya ng naka-naka, kailangan yung mother yung magsisave. So kung di niya abot, yung mother yung gagawa.
Oh, parang hindi ko pa nalalaro yun.
Yes. You have to play it. Tara.
Sige, tara na. Let's go. Joke lang. Joke lang. Okay, sige. Let's get a little bit more personal this time. Kasi nga, di ba, mahilig ka sa mga kulay, mga ganyan. So,
Yeah.
how would you describe yung color ng puso mo ngayon? Ano yung nagre-represent ng kulay ng puso mo ngayon?
Pink talaga. Pink
Pink
siya ngayon.
talaga.
Yes. Kasi
Is it because of your new single or?
Yes. Yeah. Actually, nasulat ko kasi yung song na yun because of the color pink. Ako para sa akin kasi the color pink is a very soft color but also a very bold one. So parang siya two sides na parang pag nakakita ka ng tao naka-pink, syempre parang wow, naka-pink siya today. Sobrang bold and confident niya.
And hindi lahat ng lalaki ay they could...
At naka-pink. Yeah,
Oo,
gets yung bakit pink.
hindi lahat ng mga lalaki ay compatible sa color na pink. Parang
Or
namimili
hindi
ang
sila
kulay
comfy.
na yan.
Hindi
diba?
rin sila comfy
Oo
na
nga.
mag-pink.
Ako, hindi ako comfortable na mag-pink.
Really? Why?
Wala lang, parang hindi kasi bagay sa
Sa skin tone. Well, yeah, actually okay naman yun. Some of the people lang sa Pilipinos kasi medyo medyo sila, meron sila against of femininity and I don't even know why. But I really, really love the color pink. That's why, ayan, ang daming hints.
Oo
Di pa
nga.
nakalabas yung song ko na yun, pero meron naman mga hints.
So lahat ng mga kulay na to, merong kang awitin for each of these colors.
Yes.
Wow, meron bang black na song ka?
Yes, ito po. This one I wrote for my cat. Black cat siya. Tapos
Okay.
his name is Cloud.
Wow, I see. Okay. Pero napansin lang namin na medyo tahimik nga ang pagdating sa mga love life, mga ganun. Kamusta ang... is it intentional na ganun talaga? Is it intentional na hindi ka nagsasabi about your story about
Love life.
your heart, for example?
Well, I usually tell advices to people. Siguro, madalas ako nagsasabi about yung mga experiences ko with my ex, siguro ganun. Pero yung mga current love life, yung mga ganun-ganun, parang, for me kasi, parang mas gusto ko munang hindi siya pina-public or hindi siya wala naman ngayon, pero sinasabi ko lang na parang I don't really like telling everything on social
About it.
media. Kumbaga na akong type na tao na pumunta ako ng Disneyland but I don't post everything.
Kahit may
Kumbaga,
kasama ka, hindi mo ipopost.
Yeah,
may
you can only just post something but not everything. Ayoko din kasi nagiging dependent ako lahat sa social media. So, marami akong hindi pinupost.
Right. Okay. Sige, yung latest song mo kasi, parang kasama mo nga dito si Justin De Dios. In his early,
Yeah.
and in his new song right now, which is Dahon nga, nandun ka rin, o ikaw nga ang nagsulat nga daw nitong Dahon. Tama ba?
Oh, first dibs, ikaw una nag-interview sa akin.
Yes.
Yun,
Di ba? Ikaw nga,
Yes.
di ba? Ikaw nga nagsulat noon, di ba? Pero marami ang fans na nagsiship sa inyong dalawa. Alam ko na nasagot mo na ito sa isang interview na how close you are and how kung gaano kaparehas kayo ng interest with regards to arts. Kasi I've interviewed him as well before.
Really?
When they came here for
SB19.
SB19. And alam ko talaga na he's very into artistic talaga siya. So, kwento mo naman sa amin, ano yung closeness yung dalawa? Kwento mo kung how did you meet and paano kayo how can you describe your closeness?
Well, actually, nag-start yun, I think, when he made like a choreography of Namumula.
Yes.
So, siya yung gumawa ng trend
diba?
na yun. And then, I was really, really grateful kasi syempre, SB19 siya. And, di ba, who would have thought someone from SB19, like the P-Pop Kings, would try to choreograph one of my songs. So, he's always been appreciative of everything I do, especially yung songs ko. That's why, para sa akin kasi talaga sa industry, ang hirap makahanap ng totoo.
Yes.
So, when I talked to Justin for the first time, I felt like parang kaming childhood friends, para kaming same interests. So parang nagfa-fanboy kami sa mga bagay-bagay na like Hirono and stuff like that. So parang immediately parang dun ko na feel na parang pwede talaga kami maging friends ni Justin. And syempre di na ako nagdalawang isip na sabihin na parang nakita ko siya na parang pwedeng makasama sa music video ko, which is yung Habang Buhay Pansamantala. So yeah, Justin is a very, very nice person. Sobrang warm niya lang, sobrang approachable, and isa sa pinaka-humble na taong kilala ko talaga. Like,
super.
Kung hindi man siya artista or hindi man siya P-pop, humble pa din siya. You know, so sobrang grateful that I have a friend like him in the industry kasi at least I know I have someone na real and I can depend on. Kagaya nila, Angela.
Yeah. So, kwento mo kasi, sino pa yung mga barkada mo sa showbiz?
Siya, Angela Ken.
Okay.
Ayan, sila, sino pa ba? Wala na ako naisip. Justin. Sino pa mga friends ko?
Wala na siyang friend.
Ayan, Gian Bernardino,
Okay, si Gian.
Will Ashley,
Okay.
si Ashtin,
Okay.
Olviga, sino pa ba?
Bale mo kung pupunta rin sila ngayon.
Saan po?
Ngayon sa concert mo, di ba? What if mag-surprise visit sila sa'yo?
Hindi mangyayari.
Hindi.
Busy rin kasi sila and I'm really, really proud of them talaga. So, kung mangyari man yun, then good. But if ever man din na meron din silang event, I would love to come. Kaya ganoon naman kami, supportahan lang din. And I'm really happy that I have these friends.
Right. Okay, pag-usapan naman natin yung pagpunta mo dito sa Singapore kasi I know that this is gonna be your first time here in Singapore, and ano yung naramdaman mo nung sinabi nila na you will be performing here in Singapore? Ano yung first reaction mo noon?
Well, nung una talaga, di ako naniwala. So, sinabi ko sa kanila,
Hindi nga.
Hindi talaga, kasi
Hindi ka naman naniniwala.
minsan kasi pag inisip ko talaga yung tour, parang feeling ko, talaga, bakit? Yung mga ganong moments. But, every time, before I sleep, iniisip ko din na parang, can I pull this off? Can I please the people? Meron ba akong fans doon? Lagi kong iniisip yun. That's why, minsan overthinker talaga ako. So, iniisip ko, ano yung gagawin ko to promote it? Anong gagawin ko? Ganun. So, minsan may pressure din. May pressure, malaking pressure na naramdaman after them saying it to me. Na parang, oh my gosh, kailangan ko ba siyang ma-sold out? Ano bang gagawin? Ano ba? But, siguro, more than that, mas na-excite ako to meet the fans talaga na have always been rooting for me ever since. Kaya kahit wala sila sa Pilipinas, I get to see them now.
Yep.
And for me, yun naman talaga yung nagmamatter sa mga ganitong moments. It's not about solding it out. It's not about the tickets. It's not about, it's about the show and about the people who appreciates your music.
Right.
And yeah, kagaya ngayon, I would love to give my best dito naman
For
sa Singapore.
sure, you're gonna give your best on that. Kung may isang kulay na magre-represent ng world tour na to, what color would that be?
Right now,
And why?
siguro white.
Bakit naman white?
Kasi feeling ko I'm just starting talaga sa touring, and siguro I'm an open canvas ngayon. Everything I'm doing right now is that I'm trying to empty my cup before I leave the Philippines, and I fill my cup with everything I learn from here. So every time na nagtutour ako, I always try that method na parang I wanna learn more. I wanna be more by learning more. Sa bawat bansa na napupuntahan ko.
Right. Okay, among the songs na meron ka, which among this would represent or would be personal to you right now, right at this very moment? Ano yung super personal para sa'yo, sa mga awitin mo?
Siguro right now, Dilaw and Kahel na Langit. Yun yung talagang masasabi kong super personal sa akin at the moment.
Pwede ba ako mag-request ng Kahel na Langit? Kasi favorite ko yung
Favorite
Kahel
mo
na
ba
Langit
yun?
yun
Sige,
ngayon.
kantayin ko sa'yo.
Sige.
Diba favorite part mo yung first one?
Hindi,
first
yung
part?
pa-chorus na siya. Yung
Yung ano?
yung sasabihin na niyang Kahel na Langit, yung ganun.
Okay. Kahit hindi na kita nakikita, kahit lumipas man ilang dekada, kahit nagbago na ang hinahanap ng iyong mga mata, hanggang may kahel na langit, may isip kita.
Yes! Palakpakan naman natin si Maki. Alam mo, nung una hindi ko nga alam na orange pala ibig sabihin ng kahel. Oo, ano pa rin napag-google tuloy ako bigla. Okay, anyways, off stage, kumusta si Maki? How are you as an artist and how are you as a tao? Off cam.
Paano ko masasabi to? Medyo pagod talaga. Yan ang masasabi ko kasi me and the team, we always do our best every time we release something. And I just wanna tell people how much we worked on this and how much we want people to give this a chance. The roller coaster concept, each song. Kasi minsan po parang nasa gitna po kasi ako ng parang going mainstream pero nandito pa din ako sa parang invisible part ng audience na hindi ko natatouch. So, I just want people to try na parang kasing sabihin mainstream tapos parang ayaw na nila pakinggan. But I wanna revert that idea of us being this type of na parang people pleaser lang kami. No, we really appreciate and we really take seriously yung craft na binibigay namin, the songs that I make, the production that we make. Everything is very intentional and very siguro may puso talaga. So, I wanna convince people to give it a chance. Kasi right now, merong mga issue na parang sinasabi na nagiging pare-parehas yung tunog ng OPM. But I beg to disagree. It's just about the people na hindi napapakinggan. Na parang hindi nyo kasi nilalagyan ng platform. You don't give it a platform. So, nagbumukhang yung mga sikat lang, yun lang yung naririnig. Pero yung mga hindi na narinig. So, walang diversity. Parang gusto ko ipaglaban din na parang I wanna give equal platforms for every artist, right? Especially right now, na thriving yung OPM. Tapos parang, nangyayari is na-monopolize basta ang dami ko pinaglalaban. But I just want people to really listen to the music.
How do you categorize your music? Like, anong genre ng music mo?
Well, right
if
now,
you were to categorize it.
Right now, it's alternate pop, which is a very experimental genre in the Philippines. Kasi right now, ngayon kasi ang pinapakinggan is acoustic, indie, R&B. Actually, Kalye tunes are not very in right now. So, yung alternate part ng music sa OPM ngayon, I don't know why, pero sayang, hindi nyo pinapakinggan. And there's a song called Abellana in the album that I really, really love. It's the title track of the album. And para sa akin, may mga nagsasabi nga sa Twitter, parang Abellana is not getting the platform or the hype it deserves. Ako para sa akin kasi talaga, ayoko naman, I'm not the one to talk about, yung parang sasabihin mo na buhat ng sariling bangko. But we made this song and para sa akin, me and the team, pinaghirapan namin tong buong rollout na to just for it to be hayaan lang ng mga tao. Parang sayang. Give it a chance, and let's give other people a chance as well. Yung mga nagtatry ng different genres in the Philippines kasi not because it's different doesn't mean it's not good.
Right. How did you, kasi sa mga first time na maririnig ka, may it be a Filipino or a foreigner, how are you going to introduce your music and what feeling do you want them to experience?
Well, actually, my songs are really based sa sa tunog. Kasi there are Filipino words na hindi maganda, hindi siya nagsaslide masyado sa tenga. But for my songs, I always make sure na kahit foreigner, kahit taga-ibang bansa, gusto ko naririnig nila yung Filipino language na parang ang gandang pakinggan. So, siguro, I would describe... Ay, ano ba yung tanong?
Anong feeling ang gusto mong may paramdam sa kanila, sa mga first-timer na makakaparinig ng yung awitin?
Siguro, I wanna make them feel belong. Yung parang sa akin, gusto ko merong masasabing there is a space. Kasi ganun ako nung bata ko. I listened to music that hindi siya common, pero I knew na parang pag pinapakinggan ko yun, there's a space for me. And feeling ko, ganun yung gusto kong mangyari sa music ko.
Question lang, sino ang influence mo pala?
Dami. Michael Bublé.
Okay.
Yun yung mga dati, Michael Bublé, Mariah Carey, all the pop, Ariana Grande, Justin Bieber. But I always listen to a lot of indie artists as well. Clairo, Pia Badubi, 1975. Dami, hindi ko siya makakategorize right now. But
okay, so moving forward, after 5 years, what do you think is going to be Maki after 5 or even 10 years from now?
5 years, 10 years, maybe, siguro bukod sa music, I would pursue fashion. Yun talaga yung I've always wanted to do.
Magkaka-drive tayo niyan.
Oo naman. Grabe nga, binanagsiaga mo nga ako.
Di ba? Sorry Di ba? May mga
Grabe.
friends tayo
Yeah,
na
I
gumagawa
love-
ng
I
mga
love
ganyan. Di ba? Sige, go.
Yeah, I would love to
So, gumagawa ka ba ng mga, yung mga Maki collections, mga ganun, yung mga maliliit na bagay or yung mga kasi ba nung nagkita tayo, you were asking for like ano bang tawag?
Ay, yung
dito? Squeezy or something.
Squishies.
Squishies, okay. So, gusto mo magkaroon din mga ganun or gusto mo more of
I
the
actually have
fashion
a
or what?
merch lines called Key Merch, Schema.
Wow.
Ako nag-drawing sa kanya. Medyo madungis na siya right now.
Cute.
Ayun siya. But, yeah, I would love to expand yung ano ko. I would love to make like a fashion shop, a quirky shop that I could fully express kung anong designs na gusto ko. Not being it my merch. So, hindi ko siya merch. Parang magbebenta lang ako ng clothes na gusto kong na I curated, na I made, I printed, everything. So, again, yun nga, 5 years or 10 years from now, I would love to pursue anything fashion. Kasi, besides me loving music, I have the same love for fashion, and I love how right now Filipinos are trying na medyo accepting na sila sa kung
Right.
ano yung gustong talagang express
Right.
by the clothes that we wear. So, yeah, I want to be an advocate also for those people na
But in
who wants
terms of
to express.
music, what is your, like 5 years from now, ano naman ang music mo?
Kung music, I always tell this sa mga interviews na kung ano nangyari sa life ko, yun yung may music, yun yung susulatin ko. So kung wala nangyari sa buhay ko, edi wala music. Or maybe I can write about it, Kumbaga ako, everything's natural and everything's not really planned. I like to be in the present moment, so I don't really want to plan anything na parang 5 years or 10 years from now, gusto ko a best album or best yun. But I hope for the best sa team ko. We wanna expand more sa team namin, being it yung mga album sa mga next, ganun. Pero no pressure.
And your team has also plans for like your international career as well.
Yeah. Pero, again, international kasi ayoko maging pushy about it. If the international audience likes my music, dun kami mag-effort or, and marami naman kaming help na nakuha again from you guys na again, nandito kami sa Singapore and you guys are, trying your best to spread out yung Filipino music talaga. So, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, eto na lang. Ano ang ine-expect ng mga audience natin for your concert?
Wala.
Sige.
Don't
I-end na natin
expect
to.
anything.
I-end na natin to.
Hindi, joke.
Walang kwenta.
Don't expect anything. Kasi ako para sa akin, gusto ko ma-surprise ka. I love surprising people. And I guess yung expect nila, it's more than that. Siguro yun yung ibibigay ko. Laging ganun. I always bring more than what you expect. And I hope you guys will love it.
Ano na lang last message mo sa ating mga viewers na gusto ring manood ng concert mo this coming 13th of June?
Yeah.
Sige, go.
Ayun, so if you guys haven't bought the tickets yet, we have a few tickets left available here in Singapore. So make sure to check it out sa June 13, concert ko, The Color Coaster, Maki's Color Coaster, the concert. So I'll see you guys there.
At the theater.
Yeah, saan nga ba?
The theater. At MediaCorp.
At the theater.
At MediaCorp. MediaCorp.
Yan. The theater at MediaCorp. I'll see you guys there.
That's on the 13th of June at 5 p.m.
Yes.
Manood po kayo ng kanyang concert. With that, thank you so much, Maki,
Thank you.
for joining us. Ay, gawin nga natin yung ginagawa mo na, yung di ba
Ano yan?
gumaganong-ganong ka?
Heart, paano ba yan?
Paano ba yung ginagawa mo na?
Currently ganito.
Paano ba?
With wings.
Yeah, with wings.
Yeah.
With wings. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us tonight, and we will see you again soon. Bye, everyone. Bye. Okay.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.